Welcome to another episode of Heart Flow Healing with Caroline. And today I love to share tips on how you can come back to more inner peace and calm and more ease and flow in your life. Have you also felt more stressed lately? Maybe stressed is not the right word, but it's sort of I can't even say it. It feels like ugh, more buzzed up, but in a weird, funny way. It started about, yeah, 2 weeks ago. And it was really intense energies. And I felt out of sorts, sort of like standing beside my shoes. That's what we call it in German. You know, you stand beside your shoes. It's and yeah, it's similar to stress, but sort of like so much is going on and you can't really take it on. It's a buzzing, maybe heightened energy, and like you're totally unfocused, and so much is happening at the same time, and sudden changes coming on. And it reminded me that there's always time to come back to our hearts, time to ground, time to just focus on our breath, and time to just close our eyes and imagining a soothing, calm lake or pond that just sit there. Of course, here in Switzerland, we're really honored and grateful to have such great landscapes and just gorgeous nature and beautiful lakes. Being near water feels very soothing and cleansing. You can also take a hot bath, a salt bath to just soothe and cleanse your whole system. Go out in nature, walk barefoot out in the grass, and it's often good and possible to either delegate or say no to things, that not too much is going on during one day or 1 week. And if you're feeling a bit out of sorts, it's okay to share that and tell people, I'm not up to it today. And remember to take one step at a time. Because sometimes we're already 5 or 6 or 10 steps ahead. And then we might start to sort of freaking out. But just focusing on the next step and focusing on this one day and not on in 2 months or next year, but just on today. That's meaning coming back into the here and now. And taking that breath and creating space for yourself. And of course, tapping, usually EFT, can help. You have sort of a point here you can tap and just soothe yourself. Just tap when you're nervous or underneath your eye, just here. And just soothing and regulating your nervous system. Of course, you can go the whole round, but you will find videos on EFT anywhere you like. And just come back into your body. Maybe touch your arms, your legs, pat yourself down, touch yourself. So when we're in that buzzing state, we're sort of outside. but coming back into your body, barefoot on the grass, tapping, breathing, and also, of course, putting the hands on your heart space and just breathing and closing your eyes. And that helps. And also, what I love to remind myself is that things are always happening for me. So if things fall away, if people step out of your life, it's sort of like a cleanse and it's meant to be, and life goes on. And we might not know right now why this happens, but 2 months and 5 months down the road, we might realize, oh, it was because we had to take this detour, or life put us on a different path, on an even better path than we imagined or planned for ourselves. Because we can always trust our higher self, the universe, to guide us along and help us clear things away. So if you're buzzing, what can you do right now? Take a breath. Breathe in, hold, and breathe out. And hold, and breathe in. From yoga, you can also close one nostril and breathe in. Breathe out through the other. Hold. Breathe in, hold. Breathe out and hold. And this is really good. Just coming back into your body, into your senses. Also taking a minute to be mindful. Just a minute to say, what do I hear? What do I see? How does it feel on my skin? What do I smell or taste? And just by focusing on those senses, we are already much calmer. If you have a garden, go out there barefoot, walk on the grass. If you live in a big city, go to the nearest park or nature or a tree at the street and just lean against that tree. Just surround yourself with nature. Or listen to nature sound. Because here in Switzerland we don't have the sea, and often I miss the sea. So I just listen to wave sounds or even videos of beaches and waves or old photographs of the beach. But the sound can be really soothing, or forest sound or nature sounds. And closing your eyes, putting your hands on your heart and taking some breaths in. And by putting your hands on your heart, you put the focus on your heart, and you feel that the thoughts are soothing and releasing. So you're sort of soothing your brain, your thoughts, and coming back to you. And sometimes we have those shifts of energies. We had major solar flares as well, so maybe we all felt that. Or something happened around the world and we get that, we sense it, we feel it. Just a general fear or stress or buzzing or discomfort. So try these things out. You don't have to do all of them at the same time. Nature. Focus on your breath. Focus on all your senses. Maybe a little bit of tapping and coming back to your heart. Or journaling, a nature sound. There's so many things. Bath. Go for a swim in lake or in your bathtub and just connect with who you are. And remember, you are loved and you are so worthy of feeling good. Sending you so much love and have a most wonderful time.